Well, let's see who lives here. Newly painted porch. Try not to fall when I go up the steps. Looks to me like a squirrel has bit in the bird feeder and dumped it all out. Well, there's my wigelia bush and all of my lilac trees. The back porch that I never use. West side of my house, shed out back. Go inside and see what's going on. And here is the computer room. And it's always a mess, especially when I'm working on genealogies. I always have lots of stuff piled on my desk. Little niche back there. Here's a picture of the ancestors' farmhouse where my sister Susan and Chuck live now. And here is a crochet that my great-grandma did with a W on it. My maiden name was Waltz. And when I sit down in my computer chair, here is my view. Not too bad, huh? Of course, I always have my Diet Pepsi close at hand. My calendar. Lots of genealogy stuff. Over here, I put all three of these old bookcases together to get everything in one spot. I've got 30 years of scrapbooks. Who in their right mind has 30 years of scrapbooks? And cup and saucers that belong to my mom, my grandma, my great-grandma. Different things there. Over here, some books that I want to read again. Pictures of my parents, memory boxes, grandkids. Down here, albums full of pictures of every place I've ever traveled. Around to the other wall, which has a long area. More stuff. This is where the cat's bathroom is. My little kind of bulletin board with my family on it. My picture of my best friend Arlene and I over the years. Little and not so little. Back out into the living room. Oh, I must show you this. Another bulletin board with just everything about darling Della and her mommy and daddy. Back out into the living room. A navy blue couch. Who in their right mind would have a navy blue couch with cats and cat fur? Ooh, the phone is ringing. We're going to ignore it. That's probably This is a cross stitch I did a few years ago that shows everything about my youth, the farm, the barn, the grandma's house, great-grandma's house, my school, my church. Back here, in the corner, I have the branch from Freddie's tree. I call it Freddie's tree because whenever he walked, the tree was about as far as he could get. And a couple years ago, I went walking, and there this branch from the tree was laying on the ground. So I grabbed it, and a bird's nest I found the day my dad died. Some driftwood. And this picture, when I was at Nags Head on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, I saw the artist painting it, and I bought it from him on the spot. No doubt it's the most valuable thing I own, I would say, probably after 30 years. More things. Francis Hooks for Jennifer when I pass. Little beach buddies. I'm going to try and back up without falling down to my chair. Oh, I have cross-stitched angel pictures from every season. And I put up here, and I change them when the seasons change. Okay, backing up. Hope we don't step on a cat. This is the view from my chair. I can see outside. I can see my bird feeders. I can see the porch. And here is remember when I bought that fireplace vanity, or not vanity, but fireplace TV stand. I would turn the fireplace on, but I cannot find the clicker for it. Oh well. And moving right along, remember when I wanted some sort of room divider to denote between the kitchen and the living room, and I came up with the idea to have this hanging one, because when people come in the house, instead of just looking straight down the hall, I thought this would stop their eyes, so I got these, balls, hung them up there. One has a succulent in it. One has sand and shells from the Outer Banks. I think they're pretty. I really like them. But anyway, turning around, sitting on the TV, there's my corner. That's where I live if I'm not in the computer room. And my cross-stitch supplies and everything. In here is usually full of candy. And then separated into my kitchen. Bunch of old wooden boxes here. My moo cows. My baby plate. That my sister found when she was having the auction, and luckily she didn't sell it. My moo cow plate. A plate with a picture of my school on it. School is torn down since, of course. And the kitchen. Just the right size for me. It's got a soffit up above where I have a lot of colored glass that was my mother's. My stove that I never use. Microwave tucked back in there. Fridge. Of course, I showed you a picture of the fridge yesterday. Yeah, we need to get groceries. Pictures on the refrigerator, of course. My cobalt blue glass. the cuckoo clock Freddie gave me. I always know what time it is. Oh, my little wood-carved people. Some were my mother's. Some I have collected. Of course, we have a table that I never use. This was the caster set that sat on my great-grandma's kitchen table all the time. The bottles filled with oil, vinegar, salt and pepper in the background. This jar had mustard on it, mustard in it. I suppose you could have sugar in there. Getting ready to go down the hall. This is where my cats eat. Might be hard to see. My coat closet, and where I keep my vacuum and my pop bottles. This white tall cabinet's where I store my Pepsi. Got some more antique glass on there and a picture of my French horn. Oh, I forgot to show you. Over the door. Remember, I bought a tension rod to just put a curtain up there? And then the seashell picture that's over it. My furnace. My little bathroom. This big shower room I put in about, 7 years ago maybe, after Fred had his heart attack. More thing, glass jar full of seashells. I have everything ocean inspired in this room because I love the ocean. Oh, that's a scary thing. Even though I live 1,000 miles away, the ocean is my favorite place. Maybe because I live 1,000 miles away. Cross-stitch picture up above. The footprints in the sand that Pammy did for me. Another cross-stitch picture. The utility room. Such as it is, washer, dryer, all you need, right? And a bedroom. Oh, there's a cat on the bed. Oh. The cat's supposed to be laying over there. On the bed in front of the window. My long dresser. The jug where I put my change when I turn on my pop bottles. I have a little, shadow box over here. It has a lot of stuff in it from when I was a little kid. And stuff from my little dollhouse. Oh, this is cute. My mother made this. Let me see if I can figure it out. You see, it's a matchbox. Well, one day she just put some cotton in there and put a little blankie and 2 little buttons, and there you have baby sleeping in the box. And this is my bank. Fill it up with pennies and change, and then you take it to the bank. There's a lock on the side. The lady would open it up and put all that money in the savings account for you. I think I had $4 or $5 by the time I was 10. My bedroom window. the view out my bedroom window. This is Tammy's house. That one down there is Pearl's house. That's Pearl's bedroom. Then my bureau, I have my grandma's picture and the little red leather shoes she was wearing in the picture. My other grandmother's vase of some kind. My mother had these red vases sitting on a little glass shelf in the east window, so the sun came in every morning. Another picture about the ocean over my bed. Seagrass, which is very common, sea oats, which is very common to the Outer Banks locale. There's my bed with my bed partner. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Can you say hi, Mama? Can you say hi to Mama? It's not gonna flash. Don't be scared. Aw, you're my sweetie heart. Yes, you are. And this is what I see when I first wake up in the morning, so I know what day it is. Back out. This closet is where at the end of this closet is where the water heater is. So you see, when I have to get to the water heater, I have to pull everything out of this closet. Back down we go. Back out. Oh, these crosses are all from everywhere. These little ones made out of palms, I've had different people make for me. This one has a spike through it that I got on Good Friday one year. This one was my grandpa's. This one was my uncle's. Both ministers, you know. Here we go. Back out. You know, it's not very big, about 960 square feet, but it's just perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. And I absolutely love it here. Okay, we're going back out because I gotta go to Walmart and pick up my prescriptions. Okay.